Hey, what's going on to all of my Taurus? So let's begin. Let's begin. So you have the Lovers, the Page of Wands, the Judgment, the Devil, the Strength, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and last but not least, you have the Five of Swords. Anyway, so that's my cat. So what I'm seeing here is a lot of you Taurus right now. No major arcana that represents Taurus. That would be the Hierophant if you got if you had it. But you have the Lovers, the Page of Wands, the Judgment. Very interesting. The Lovers is that you Taurus was just in a situation that you got out of where you and this person seemed to be going great at first, but things ended up taking obviously a turn. Page of Wands, and you ended up having to leave it and put an end to the relationship once and for all. You don't want anything to do with these people anymore. Good for you, because you've actually learned, or I should say you're learning, or you should be learning, to not let people use you, in a sense that people use you, but in other words, they don't appreciate you. And don't worry about it. That video is going to come about just kind of giving y'all a general understanding of why it is, again, why the so-called games are really for the weak. And I'm going to show and prove, that games are for the weak. Literally prove it that the games are for the weak. And anyone who continues to do it after that day, your shenanigans is put on Front Street and you will be labeled as weak because you won't be able to resist it. But the point is, the Devil card and the Strength card represents just as it is I was talking about, because these people played games with you. Let me show it to you. These people played games with you. They tried to manipulate you, and they felt like they were so powerful, putting you into a position of they supposedly was with you, while at the same time, right, y'all supposed to be in a relationship, while at the same time treating you like a hump. What do I mean when I say a hump? I mean like a hump off of a camel's back, treating you with disrespect, treating you like you're nothing but a throwaway. Who cares? That's the type of games that they was playing, even though they were supposed to be in a relationship with you. This is why it is that I say that the Lovers card is a very delusional card, because it is. The position of the two people is actually supposed to be switched. So it's showing and proving why is that? Why is that? Because the right hand is the masculine hand. The left hand is the feminine hand. So why is it that on this card, the masculine is on the left hand side and the feminine is on the right hand side? Because it's a game. It's a delusion that this person got you caught up in. This is why it is I say that the orientation of the cards are very important, and that people are reading the cards incorrectly. This is what creates a lot of delusion around when people read the cards. So let me continue to read for you so I can actually read it for you correctly. The Devil and the Strength card represents these people tried to manipulate you, but it ended up not working, because you Taurus end up knowing some manipulative tactics of your own, and you were able to see right through what it is that they were trying to do. And obviously it didn't work. So when you started to actually pay attention to what they were doing, and you realized that something was off, you Taurus did what? You decided to leave and put an end to the relationship. So then you have the Six of Wands. Excuse me. The Six of Wands now represents this being a situation for you where, so now the Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords, this person is very much so resentful of how it is that you were able to see through their games, their little delusional activities that they were trying to give to you. And I'll even go ahead and say this. And this is going to be, it's going to seem like it's a big stretch, but I'm going to show you, I'm going to take you down the rabbit hole, take you, Taurus, down the rabbit hole and show you how deep the game is. That delusion that type of person tries to build is actually them trying to show you the confines of their own mind and the delusion that goes along in it, or goes on in it. I keep telling y'all, the dating game, whenever, just wait for that video. Whenever it is that people play games, they are showing you that they are weak. They are, when I say whenever, I don't necessarily mean from a battle perspective, because all fair in battle. But when it comes to them playing games and they don't have to, they're coming from a position of weakness. And in that video, when I make it, I am going to show and prove. And after that, if people want to still being manipulative after that day, they will have been revealed their hand that they are weak and that they won't have any excuses to make about that. That's what it'll be. So the Knight of Pentacles now represents how you, Taurus, are doing what it is that you need to do. Forget about this person. You forgot about them. You are currently learning to forget about them and move forward, as you should, because you are never supposed to be stagnated, especially not when it comes to this loser. So the things that the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands represents, this person right now, right? This person right now, some of you Taurus may be trying to appease them. It's not going to work because this person, right? So you need to look right through them and move forward with your life and forget about them. The Two of Swords and the Five of Wands is about, this is about what it is that they're going through right now that they're not letting you know that they are, even though you Taurus know it, or you may even see it, because maybe you see them around your neighborhood. These people are going through a sense of turmoil right now where they are spinning out, they are crashing out. What do I mean when I say crashing out? Bugging out, losing their cool, making very terrible decisions. They're losing their cool because you Taurus was able to see through what they got going on. They was trying to use you for money or use you for whatever it is that they're using you for. But as it is, I was trying to tell you, when people who play games habitually where they can't stop playing games, those games that they play on you are the delusions or the deluded perception of how they view the world. They are trying to bring you and orientate you into how they view the world, which is skewed, twisted. This is the reason why it is that I say you need to have decency. Because decency on one aspect or on one level is you clinging to sanity, meaning you are sane, mentally healthy. Check. So if you want to be a savage, if you want to not have character, go on right ahead. Me, I'm going to have some character and I'm going to stand up. I don't know about y'all. So let's clarify Let's clarify the strength. Let's clarify the strength. The Eight of Pentacles, right? The Tower, the World, the Queen of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles represents what? The Eight of Pentacles is all about, yes, this person is fishing for gold. This person is digging for gold. This person was trying to use you for money and whatever else that you can offer. The Tower, which is Scorpio, which is the exact opposite sign of Taurus, which is what I'm doing the reading for, you Taurus. This person was going to use any kind of physical attraction in order to do it the best that they can, regardless of who it was. And see, you Taurus are ruled by Venus, and Venus has a natural affinity for physical outer beauty. And this person was using that physical, just so happened to try to use that physical outer beauty to get what this person wanted from you, which is whatever they wanted. See, and then you have the World and the Queen of Swords. And then when you decided to leave them, see, they thought that you were going to pay for everything for them, and that they were sitting on top of the world because you would finance or subsidize them taking trips and all this other type of stuff. And the Queen of Swords is that now that you left, they're very upset. They're angry. You were the one that was the bad one here. See how that works? Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Five of Wands. Let's clarify the Five of Wands. Oh, you also want to take in consideration this person wants revenge on you too. just take that into consideration. This person may end up wanting some form of revenge. So if they ever come back trying to be friends, don't accept them back. Trust me. So to clarify the Five of Wands, right? The Temperance, the Death, the High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles. So the Temperance represents this being a situation where, again, this person had this complex where they thought that they were so much smarter than you, but they've made they're questioning it. They're questioning it. And then you have the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles, but the thing is that they won't give up. I'll say this to you, Taurus. They are watching your social media, and they're trying to try to see if you're with anybody. And you may want to pay very close attention to this part right here, because these people may even go so far as to reaching out to a person whom you are cool with. I've had that done to me before. People who move like that, people who have that type of mentality where they're so untrustworthy and so deluded to the point where they will like add that person as a friend on IG, because I've had that a couple of times with the Aquarius, where this person started, following. It's like, what are you gonna do? What exactly were you gonna do? My relationship with this person is tight. What are you gonna do? This person is supposed to drop everything and do what exactly? Stop working, right, or stop kicking it with me for you and the stories that you want to put up. And I've had that a couple times, but don't worry about it. Like I said, I'm going to make that video talking about why it's not what you think. Because I don't think people are going deep enough. I think people are going to a certain extent, but I don't think, and again, these are all attributes or aspects of the rabbit hole, but I don't think people are going deep enough. It's time to start getting to the point where we really start going deep, so deep, in fact, to the point where we really start telling the reality of the situation. That the people who do the manipulating and who can't stop manipulating, those are some of the weakest, with proof, those are some of the weakest people you can ever meet. Because if you were so strong and you were so powerful, you wouldn't have to be constantly manipulating people. A constant need of manipulation, my dear Taurus, is evidence, or the person showing their hand to people who know what manipulation is, that you are coming from a subservient disposition. That's the reason why it is that you need to manipulate, because you can't get it on your own. So what do you have to do? You have to resort to trickery, because when it comes to you getting it off of the strength off your own back, at this current level that you happen to be, you're incapable of doing it. So how powerful can you really be, manipulator, if you need somebody else to manipulate them so much and you can't stop yourself and just stop it with the manipulation and get it on your own? Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Also too, I'm trying to get this YouTube channel to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can get notified whenever I drop these videos. Peace.